the state of Washington, as we've been told. Welcome, and you are recognized for 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Chairman Garrett, Ranking Member Maloney, and members of the subcommittee. My name is Bill Beatty. I am the director of the Washington State Securities Division, and for the past 28 years have served as an attorney in the division. I am also president-elect of the North American Securities Administrators Association, or NASA, the Association of State Securities Regulators. I have also served as chairman of NASA's Corporation Finance Section and as a member of the Special Committee on Small Business Capital Formation. I am honored to testify to you today about proposals to enhance capital formation for small and emerging growth companies. NASA has two mandates: promoting grassroots investor protection and promoting efficient capital formation. In fact, promoting capital formation is also a core mission of my securities department in Washington. We regularly meet with and assist small businesses to help them raise capital in our state. NASA shares Congress's goal to improve the economy by encouraging investment in small business. However, we believe this is best achieved through restoring investor confidence in the market. We want to bring investors back to the market, and we want to work with Congress to do so. My written testimony discusses how states protect retail investors, assist local businesses to raise capital, and oversee small offerings. At the outset today, I want to address an apparent theme running through many of the bills we will discuss today. This is a myth that federal preemption of state law is the most efficient and quickest way to promote capital formation. As many of you may recall, on September 13, 2011, NASA testified that states should play a leading role in establishing a new crowdfunding marketplace. Congress disagreed, and in April 2012 enacted a crowdfunding bill that broadly preempted state authority. At the time, NASA was already developing a model crowdfunding exemption. This model rule would have been adopted by the third quarter of 2012. When Congress preempted our authority in this area, our work on this model rule was deferred. Nevertheless, as I appear before you today, 7 states have adopted interstate crowdfunding exemptions, including my own state, and more than a dozen other states are considering similar exemptions. These actions decisively demonstrate that had Congress allowed the states to proceed, there could be a vibrant, functioning crowdfunding market today. Today we are discussing a draft bill that may once again preempt states from playing a key role in another emerging area that encourages capital formation for small local businesses, Regulation A+. During the Jobs Act debate, we urged Congress to preserve our role as the primary regulator of regulation offerings. Congress agreed, and NASA supported a GAO study of the factors that affected the use of Regulation A. We committed to address any factor that dealt with state blue sky laws. Consistent with our goal of capital formation and our pledge to Congress, we undertook a thorough self-assessment of our Regulation A processes and examined blue sky concerns addressed by the GAO. We also solicited public comments and consulted with numerous stakeholders, including the American Bar Association. The culmination of this effort is the NASA Coordinated Review Protocol, a modernized, efficient system for Regulation A review. Filings are made with one program coordinator and distributed to the other states participating. Only lead examiners communicate with the applicant. Our process is complete 21 business days after the initial filing, assuming no deficiencies in the application, and any delay in clearing an application is directly tied to the issuer's response time. Once lead examiners clear the application, the decision is binding on the other states. Our membership approved the new protocol, and as of today, 49 of 53 jurisdictions have implemented it by signing a memorandum of understanding. We are excited about its potential to help small businesses in our communities. In short, the states are ready to go with Regulation A+, provided Congress and the SEC don't short-circuit our efforts through preemption. You requested that we comment on 3 draft bills. We are concerned about the overarching deregulatory nature of these bills. As I've said, we wholeheartedly share your goal of assisting small businesses and spurring economic growth, but we believe that many of these bills move the goals in the opposite direction. Overregulation did not cause the collapse of financial markets. America's capital markets are viewed as the gold standard because they are free, transparent, and responsibly regulated. This is the formula for economic growth and job creation. My detailed comments on these bills are included in my written testimony, along with suggestions for how they might be improved. Some members of this committee requested our comment on related bills discussed in an April 9th hearing, and my written testimony offers brief comments on those as well. In conclusion, state securities regulators share your goals, and we appreciate your interest in our perspective. My hope and NASA's hope is to work with Congress to pursue policy reforms that reflect smart regulation. Thank you. I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
I thank you very much. Finally, last but not least, Mr. Lake.